Now, I did just spend a second criticizing Embiid, but I do want to defend him in one case because it's also coming out that this was in response to a reporter making some claims that on a human level are really unsupportable. Because, I talk about how Philadelphia sports fans, they care about their sports first and foremost. And when talking about what you've done for a city, that's about on the court. But this reporter, he went and brought it off the court. So when Embiid was in his first year as a Philadelphia 76ers player, his little brother tragically passed in an automobile accident. And he named his son after his unfortunately passed away brother. And the reporter said, in order to be great at your job, you have to show up to work. Because Embiid often says that he wants to be great for this son who he named after his passed away brother. And you cannot support the reporter on this because, yes, Philadelphia, they have a reputation for their fans. They care about their sports first and foremost, but there is still a human element to the person on the court. And to go so deeply into something that obviously matters so much to Embiid, to name his son after his late brother, that's unacceptable, and you cannot support that. I don't care how much of an Embiid criticizer you are, because Embiid has circles that are not big fans of him and what he brings to the game. You cannot support the actions of that Philadelphia reporter, the words of that Philadelphia reporter. So while I do not agree with Embiid's comments I listed previously, I certainly do not agree with the reporter that was coming after him. And I think it is a major problem, the fact that this is able to just kind of slide under the radar. Because at the end of the day, sports are for entertainment. And when you bring it on a human level and talk about something that can be as traumatic as that, that's unacceptable. Embiid just wants to leave a legacy in Philly for his son. And you can make an argument about his claims about all he's done for the city, but what you cannot do is bring up something that is so near and dear to him and relate it to the basketball court because it's off the court and it affects Embiid for sure. So that is a claim that is just unacceptable to make. As a reporter, you gotta draw the line between the sports side of things and the human element of it all, and that is what was failed to be done. And as a result, you've just got to wish for Embiid and that he's able to prove that reporter wrong ultimately. Whether that's in winning a championship on the court for Philadelphia, because this reporter seems to want to draw attention to the on-the-court stuff, but he goes about it all the wrong ways. Or whether that's just by being the bigger person, maybe doing something for him and just kind of quieting down the noise, because this is a point where the criticism, as much criticism as Embiid gets for his on-the-court play, some of the stuff he's done, sometimes he hasn't played, and that's been the criticism. For as much criticism as he gets, this is where it really draws the line, and it's something I cannot support.